Ta kitakada jibbada kunda kitakada da jigedun ta takkun jikkun takatari kita kunda ta.
මේ සන්ධ්‍යාවට පුංචි අප වෙනුවෙන් අපේ ආරාධනය පිළිගෙන මෙහි පැමිණි ශ්‍රී ලංකා මහ කොමසාරිස් වෛද්‍ය ක්‍රිස්නෝනිස් මහතාටයි මේ ආරාධනය පුංචි අප වෙනුවෙන් අමතන්නට.
Venerable Bogara Sila Vimalathero, Venerable Mahasangha, all the members of the organizing committee of the Hela Daru Waruna, Asiri Bandara, and everyone, all parents and all those organizers of this event, ladies and gentlemen, gives me great pleasure to say a few words here today at this event. I think it's wonderful to, we've celebrated, I think, several events for the Sinhala and Tamil New Year, because as I said, it's a unifier amongst all the communities. And I think we've probably attended about 7 or 8 events in the last 2 weekends, and we've got a few more to go tomorrow. But it's particularly important to attend an event like this for the youth and by the youth, because I think that the youth, after all, are the future of our country. I think particularly the youth present here today, you all are privileged because you all have so many opportunities here, and that is taken at the cost probably of enormous expense, enormous difficulties experienced by your parents. And for that you must be grateful. And also, you must take advantage of these opportunities, particularly in education. I think education in the true sense of the word, not only in degrees, but in achieving an understanding of other human beings, achieving tolerance and those wonderful values that we celebrate in Sinhala and Tamil New Year, the values of compassion, of forgiveness for each other, of family bonds and bonds with friends, and tolerance of each other. Because I think that is what will see us through. Never be afraid to dream and think out of the box and think laterally. If you really look at, I know IT has been mentioned, but if you look at the greatest inventions we've had today, even if you look at the greatest inventions or the richest people today, Bill Gates, he was actually a dropout from university. He didn't continue at Harvard till the end, even though his parents wanted him to. But he thought out of the box. And also remember, you don't need to think of something profound and complex. Look at the beauty of the small things in life. If you look at Bill Gates, why did he become a billionaire? Why was Microsoft Windows so big? Because in the old days, I remember before Windows, we were struggling with MS-DOS, we were struggling with all those terrible computer languages, and I was afraid of computers. But what Bill Gates did is, how can I make things simple for people around the world? And he created Windows. It's such a simple idea. So that when we see things in pictures with Windows, we will be able not to be afraid of using the computer, and it makes it easier for us to organize our files. And look at the impact that little idea had on so many billions of people around the world. And that's why, even though people criticize Bill Gates, I have had the good fortune to meet him. I think he's worth every cent of the $70 billion he's worth. Why? Because he was not afraid to think out of the box, and he saw the beauty and the power of something simple. So everything you do, even in life, you should see whatever I do, however famous I get, however rich I get, how can I use this to help another kid who is less privileged than me? So I think these are all wonderful things. Firstly, never be afraid to say you're wrong. Secondly, appreciate the beauty of simplicity and the power of simple things. And thirdly, always try and see whatever I do, however powerful or rich I am, how can I use it to help other people? Don't ever be afraid. I'm telling this to all the kids. Don't ever be afraid to give. Because no one ever became poor by giving. It only makes you richer. Richer in not only in money, but more importantly, richer in spirit. And I think that is something so important that the kids of today can learn. But I'm sure all of you do, because we have great talent in Sri Lanka. And we have also great talent here. All of you, and you are at such a strong position, because now we have peace in our country. After 28 years of bitter war, there's so many youth in our country who need help, who need jobs, who need education. And you all here living in England are in a wonderful position to be able to help them, to inspire them. How wonderful Sri Lankan people are today. And that is why, as I said before, I've always said, I'm not Tamil, Sinhalese, Muslim or Burgher, I am Sri Lankan, and I'm proud to be Sri Lankan. And therefore, I think when we look at the future and people ask me, well, who is the future? Where is the future? I'll tell you in very simple words. There's just one word. All the youth of today who are sitting here today, you are the future. The future is you. Thank you.
උඩරට නැටුම් සම්ප්‍රදායේ මංගල හස්ති රාජයාගේ ගමන් විලාසයේ පිළිඹු කරන ගජගාවන්නමයි දැන් වේදිකාවට ගෙන එන්නේ.
Tam de na පිටින් වඩින කල දෙපසින් චාමර දිලිසෙන්නේ ගම්බර දෙපසින් ඉරහඳ කොඩියද රැලිමල් දම් වට දිලිසෙන්නේ tam dana tana tanena dana tana tana tam